So this course we're going to prepare accordingly what actually in interview asks, and I will going to train you so that you can prepare and crack the interviews. So we're going to see about the Java. Hope you might have a syllabus with you. All of you have a syllabus with you regarding this Java programming. Do you have a syllabus, everyone? Don't hesitate. Please uh, reply and please answer because
Yes, sir.
this is the confident you will get. Yeah, thank you, Arshit. The confidence in this session, I will help you to build up that confidence because that confidence required to break interviews and crack interviews. If you don't have a confidence to answer and also it's very difficult, right? Because this is one of the communication skill that you should know. Okay. So great, you have a syllabus and before going for this our actual syllabus, I just show you something about the institute. So you might have already aware about it, but as a first class, I will going to show you some about our institutes that technology training. And in this institutes, as you can see, we are giving a training on this software, and we will give training on this hardware programming, software programming, and we are on the same field from around more than 22 years. We have branches on a different countries. Why I'm going to telling you this so that you should aware about like from where you are getting the training and what actually we provide you. So you should be aware about this all this about the institutes. So this is about the technologies training, and we will going to see about in a lab session. So we will going to do the practicals here in the system itself, but you can do the practical in the institute also. You can go there and the labs are there in the institute, so you can perform lab programming on their system that provided by institutes. So their complete setup is there. Those who have a do not have a system, they can go there. And I think I should not say this, you already aware much about the institutes, and but still I'm just telling you as we are doing the first time. So this was just a brief about the institutes, like how we do the practicals, how we learn there, and how do the placements and all comes. So these are the things about the institutes. Mr. Fayaz, Chef Sir, Sagar, and they all are the team members. We are the team member, and I am the trainer here. So let's start about our actual Java programming. So as you can see here about the Java. Before start about the Java, I should give you a small introduction on that. Java is an object-oriented programming. So this, what do you mean by this object-oriented programming? I will going to cover completely all those things in my syllabus. But before start, you should aware about the things, or you can say the three basic ideas. Why you are learning this Java, what you will get from this, and what's your motive. Before learning anything, this thing you should be clear about. And like, see, there are a lot of programming languages are available in the market: Python, Java, C++, Golang, Scala, Perl, JavaScript, and many more, right? Ruby, right? Many programming languages are available, but why you have decided Java, why you are interested to learn Java, this thing you should be clear. So if you are focusing toward like crack the interview, then you should select Java, Python programming, or any programming language. If you wanted to work as a web developer or as an application developer, desktop developer, then you should search, you should look for this Java programming. if you wanted to become a firmware engineer means who can develop both software and who can program hardware also. So if you are looking for that, you should go for this Java programming language. So in my previous introductory part, where most of your guys who have joined, I've already explained about it, the different addition, but those who have joined new, I wanted to explain them again that part. So Java provides you web development. You can develop a website from that. Java will provide you, let me write down here. So as you can see here, you can develop a website like you might have heard about JavaScript, right? You can develop a website. This all theory that I'm telling you. Uh, don't feel like it's the boring sessions and all. This all theory will helpful in the interview first round. If anyone asks you why do you learn Java, there are a lot of programming languages are available. Why you learn Java? What you're going to answer? This session will help you in that way. That's why this session is important. Don't think like I'm just giving introductory and no programming here, so like that. Programming will going to start from next session, but this introductory part you should be aware so that in HR round or suppose in first round if they ask you the basic one, you should be able to answer that. If suppose if I only ask you why you want to learn Java, what you're going to answer? Can anyone answer me based on your understanding, not from this? The 3 point that I mentioned here, not from this. If I ask you why you have selected Java or why you apply for this Java position, what you're going to answer? Can anyone tell me? If you not answer in the like a class itself, like how you are going to build up your confidence, uh, then it's very difficult, right? Just pick. Don't say on the chat. Safe and portable. Okay. Web development. Yeah. Okay. It's the same thing. What I have written here. Portable. Yeah. Great. But one thing that you have said. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Great. Try to build up your confidence by answering on the call itself, means on the class itself, instead of chat, because that confident your like your personality developments and your communication skill will be helpful in consulting companies. Like some of the like consulting companies like this TCS, Infosys, IBM, and Capgemini, Tech Mahindra. There you should have a good communication skill if you wanted to crack that companies. There they don't ask you much technical knowledge, but they will going to ask you few technical knowledge, but their focus should be on more your communication skill, your personality, how you answer the questions. So we are going to prepare in that way also. Just without any hesitate, just share your views so that you will build up your confidence and gain some confidence here, right? Okay, great. Yeah, great to see that you have answered that. So as you answer web development, portable, that's good, very good point that you have mentioned. That Java can allow you to run application on different operating systems, on Linux, Windows, Mac, and all the operating system you can run. Earlier days, this C programming language, C++ based application, they are system dependent. Means I mean to say that they, if you develop it on a window, they will going to run on Windows only. They will not going to run on Linux. So this term portable is a good term, is a good point that you have that you have given to me. So this portable is good to see that. Now we'll see that further deep about this Java. So Java was developed by James Gosling. Okay, this thing you might get it in a one word or in a technical, in a objective question. Sometimes they ask who developed Java in which year. It developed in 1995 by Sun Microsystem. Okay, a group of a company, a group of some 5 members. So they developed this like a Java programming. James Gosling was there, and his team member, 2 or 3 more, his friends were there to develop this Java programming language. Now, with respect to this, okay, now can anyone tell me like Java owned by which company? It was earlier under Sun Microsystem, but now Java is owned by Oracle. Java comes under Oracle. Oracle has purchased Java like around 2008 or 2002 around, something around 2008 or around they have purchased this Sun Microsystem. Now this Java comes under Oracle Corporation. And I'm lucky to be a part of this Oracle like 2 years before. So I know about like this Oracle, and so this Oracle is like own this Java. Own means what? Like suppose if you as a if you develop any like any programming language and you sell it to someone in future. So who is owning that programming? Who is owning the right of that is known as own the company. So now Java comes under Oracle Corporation. I think since 2008 around something. Probably it's I might be not aware about this company like means this year, but it is something nearby that approximately around 2008 something around. So this Java was developed in the means Java was developed in 1995 by James Gosling, and they have it was owned by Sun Microsystem at that time, but now it is owned by Oracle. So these are some of the questions that some of the point that you should be aware if they ask you in the interview or if they ask you in a multiple choice question, you should select the correct answer here. Okay. Now here, before learning, we should be aware about dissolve concept, importance of Java, what are the additional features added in a Java as compared to previous language. Before Java, what are the language was popular? C, C++, they were popular at the time. Compiler, interpreter, applet, application, OOPS concept, API. This all I will going to explain you. One by one, we're going to see everything. But here, as I said you, meanwhile, you can ask question. Okay, don't hesitate to ask question. If anything is not clear, you can ask me anytime. So here, these are the few points that I mentioned here. We will going to focus on this because these are the questions that usually asked in the interview. Now, if I ask you what is the importance of Java, what you are going to say? Somebody will going to say we can develop a website with this Java programming. Some will going to say application. Some will going to say mobile development, right? So this all we're going to develop it in this Java. Features of Java, we're going to see that. So basic inheritance, data structure, I'm going to cover everything. So in my previous lecture also, I've explained you that the most important thing that is added in a Java was portable concept, platform independence concept. And this platform independence concept means you can run on any operating system. If it is developed on Mac OS, suppose you develop on Mac OS, so you can develop on means you can run on Windows also, Linux also. You might have seen many times when we go for any software installation, there you might have seen that there like you get an option whether you want for window, whether you want for linux, whether you want for mac, even for mobile also. When you download any mobile application, you see that like whether you want it for whether you want that for like means android mobile, or you want it for any kind of means apple mobile. So it's on you, right? Means what actually you want, right? So here portability and security is the main reason that why we have used java. And these are the details that I've already explained you. Sun Microsystem, James Gosling developed this under Sun Microsystem, and it was the co-founder was Vinod Khosla in around 1995, and many version of Java was developed. So now the current version of Java that we are using is Java 17. Java 17 is the current version of Java JDK, Java Development Toolkit, that we are using now. So Java edition are three types: J2SE, J2ME, J2EE. Standard edition means where you're going to develop client server application. Micro edition means where you're going to develop mobile application. And J2EE means enterprise edition, means server side, website. So these are the three editions that is help you to decide your course in various state, like in Hyderabad, in Bangalore, like various institute they sell their course like this. But this, according to me, this is not the means these are the standard definitions, means like different addition of the Java. But according to me, whenever we should learn all these three or at least two of them together, because these two, especially J2SE and J2EE, will going to be helpful when you work in any IT sector, any industry. J2ME is something if you are working on any mobile company like an Apple, Samsung, or any other mobile companies, there it will be helpful. But J2SE, Java 2 Standard Edition, Java 2 Enterprise Edition will be helpful when you work on any IT company, because all the IT companies are using Java to build desktop application, web application. So here, so here J2SE is what? Desktop application. When you want to develop any desktop application, client side application. Client side means your system, laptop, desktop. So we call it as a client, and standalone application means which run on your system. For example, calculator. If I say about calculator, and so calculator is what? It is an application which run on your system. So it is a client side application, you can say. For example, as I given you calculator, date, time, something. They are standalone applications. Standalone means what? They are running on your system. And it is a client side means you are working on your local system. But if I talk about J2EE, which is enterprise edition, which means that you are running website. Means website means how you do the website, right? Normally whenever you wanted to open any website, how you do that? For example, you type like this, right? www.amazon.in, right? What actually you are doing? You are typing this url on your google you are typing this url on your google chrome. So when you type this url, it will going to connect you to the amazon server, and that's the reason it is called server side application. Means whenever we type any url, so when we press enter, as we type on a url on this url, you will open the google chrome, and type there any website. No, I'm not saying Amazon only. You can type Google also, or any URL, even your college website, anything. When you press enter, it will going to connect you to the server. Which server? Amazon server. So that Amazon server, when you connect it, you can able to see the whole website on your screen. So how this thing is happening? This is happening with the help of JSP, Java Server Page, JavaScript, Servlet, that we write a code in Java. JavaScript, Java code we write it, scripting code we write to develop a website, to develop in such a application that once we hit the URL, we're going to connect to the server. So this is about the edition, and mobile edition, micro edition means mobile application. Earlier days before Android, we were using Java operating system in a mobile. And there also we were using application like calculator, contact, same. They all are like based on Java only. So these are the short idea about this Java introduction. Any question any one of you have? Anyone that you wanted to know? Please feel free to ask. Anyone having any question? Okay, let me ask you the question. Yeah. So you tell me one thing. Have you ever installed any Java application? Do you know about which application was developed in Java? Have you ever downloaded or installed any application that you know that it is written in a Java? Any one of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, which application?
Sir, Amazon only, sir.
Okay, but that is developed in like Android operating system, Android application you are talking about, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Java is somewhat similar to Android one because Android operating system is developed by keeping Java syntax in the mind, and that was a foundation for that. So as I said, like write once and run anywhere means you said correct. Amazon and some of the application that we are developing Java, even Android operating system, some of the applications some of the application like antivirus, even operating systems, they are developing a Java programming language, and there are many more applications that we are using in our day-to-day life are developed in a Java. Calculator that we are using, it is developed in a Java. So Java different from other language, how it is. Uh, how many of you are aware about C language, C++? Any one of you? You might have studied in your engineering, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is the like you feel that difficult in a C language? Which point, which concept or which module do you feel it's difficult in C language? Yeah, please answer everyone, because your answers and all will going to help you in gaining a score, right? Means your assignments and all, right? You will build means answer. Just try from your side. Don't worry about whether it is wrong or right. Just try once. Which module do you feel difficult at your personal level? I'm asking. Like, have you ever done the coding? So, what kind of code that you feel difficult to implement in C language? Yeah. Can anyone try Bindu Shri, Hina, Kirtana, other Praveen? Can anyone try this? Like, you might have studied C language, right? Or you have not studied C language also. Can anyone answer me? Like, have you studied C language?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about others?
Yes, sir.
So what are the things that you have studied in C language? Have you make any code in a C programming? Any of the for loop, while loop? Have you done that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the Java was built to reduce the complexity of the previous programming language like C, C++. So they reduced some of the concept of C language that was the most difficult. People feel difficulty to implement that. What are those? Structure and pointer. So Java doesn't support like a pointer concept, structure and union, go to, size of, type def. There are these things that people feel difficult to implement in C language was removed from Java. So Java was developed to reduce the complexity of existing programming language that was existing at that time. So similarly, in C++ also, Java, they remove the concept of pointer, some of the memory location, operator overloading, and some of the some of the modules that was very difficult to implement in C++ was removed in a Java. Means when Java programming language was developed. Like for example, Windows 10 and Windows 8. Windows 10 is much more better than Windows 8, right? But what are the features removed in Windows 10 from Windows 8? Tile kind of feature, right? If you remember, if you have used Windows 8, in Windows 8 there was no startup like this. Okay, it was tile kind of thing, means it was coming horizontally. Okay, but in Windows 10 was similar to Windows 7, right? So whenever any new version was developed, the developer main motive is to reduce the complexity, and that was the main motive of Java, reducing the complexity of the program. I will going to share the slide with you. Okay, read this slide thoroughly, everyone. I will going to answer. I will going to ask you question in our next session. Go through this slide, the concept, so that in interview they ask you what is difference between Java, C, and C++. At least these are the point you should know. Now, as I ask you, many of them you are not able to even answer. Like, what is the difference? So I will going to prepare in such a way, like questions I will going to tell you and prepare it accordingly. If you prepare accordingly, definitely you will be able to crack it. So as I ask you the question, these are the question you prepare, like how Java different from C++. These are the point you studied. Search in a Google from your side what actually pointer, unauthorized access means what means operator overloading. I will going to explain you, but these are the point you should be thoroughly understand. So if interviewer asks you what is the difference, you should be able to tell this. Okay. Similarly, there is other programming language also, Pythons and all, but Java doesn't support some of the features from previous languages, C, C++. Okay. I'm just once again remind you, if it case it disconnect, please click on the same meeting link again and rejoin. Okay. So as I said you, Java, these are the points that we're going to see practically, we're going to run. So Java, if you remember about pass by reference, pass by value, pass by address, these are some concepts are there. I will going to explain you every term, but you should be aware about this. What are the things that Java support, Java doesn't support? What is the difference between Java and other language, right? So you should be aware about this all differences.